I've always had a complicated relationship with death. As a sickly child, I thought it was my friend.
Hello? Hello, Bentley.
But when my parents tried to save me by defying the very laws of nature, I learned that death is no one's friend. Now, in hopes of redeeming my parents, I work for death, avenging those killed before their time.
I need you to show me how you died.
It's a dangerous job, but I'm not doing it alone. There's my journalist friend, Gwen.
This is all completely nuts.
My faithful butler, Pim.
Welcome to my world.
And a raven named Roderick.
Better get cracking.
And I'll need their help, because this next job will be the strangest and most dangerous one yet.
Coming up to see ya. Stay back.
Let those who harm the innocent beware this night, for death awaits them. But not just any death.
Grim Death and Bill, the Electrocuted Criminal. Available now.
Hello, listener. This is producer Jeffrey. Step into my time machine. Long ago, beginning in the ancient past of 2009, we made a show called Our Fair City. Now, Our Fair City is a sprawling, epic story set in the dystopian future of Hartford, Connecticut. A climate disaster made the world outside a frozen wasteland. What remains of humanity lives inside in a largely subterranean city governed by the remains of an insurance company. Now, Our Fair City is darkly funny. You'll meet mad scientists, lightning riggers, the woken dead, giant ants, time travelers, and mole people. We are currently re-releasing Our Fair City weekly, so this is a great time to join us for a romp through the tunnels of Heartlife. After today's episode, we'll be sharing a trailer for the show. I hope you'll check it out, and I would love you to join us in our listen of Our Fair City, found wherever you're listening to this podcast right now. Hi there, producer Jeffrey here. Thank you for spending this strange, difficult, at times beautiful year with us here at Audacious Machine Creative. Hearing what World Gone Wrong has meant to you as listeners has been so incredible. For myself and Eleanor, for the writers, for our actors, thank you so much. Now, we're going to be taking a brief hiatus as we work on the next chapter of the show, which will begin on January 20th, 2026. While you're waiting, you should go check out Audacious Machine Creative's new show, The Harbingers, created by Gabriel Urbina, or dive into our previous show, Unwell, a Midwestern Gothic Mystery. We'll be looking forward to catching you in the new year. And again, thank you so much for listening.
Season's greetings!
And happy holidays from myself and Carmen's little grandchild sitting here with me.
Hi, little one. Oh my gosh, he kind of looks like me. A pleasant Yule and all the rest of it. Jamie, are you ready? Are you prepared? Are you fully invested in all the seasonal tea we're about to spill?
Of course. It's called A Christmas Carol, not a Christmas Don't Carol.
You know what? I will let that slide. We have too much to get into this week. That's the joke. That's the joke now. Let's go.
Happy holidays!
Someone on the radio said something about the sun going out forever in a month or so. But we all knew the end was near, nothing to be done from here. So I shake my head and off to bed I go.
A warm welcome to our listeners in the Northern Hemisphere and a refreshing welcome to those in the Southern Hemisphere. I'm Jamie, this is Malik, and every other week we meet to unpack, to unwrap the many paranormal hurdles thrown at us by modern life. And today we're doing all of that, but with tinsel and eggnog.
Deck the pot in lots of gossip. Fa la 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 la.
Want the dirt? I hear we've got it. Fa la 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 la.
Okay, the instant rhyming.
Malik, it's been almost 1 year exactly since we first contemplated the magic undead Welsh bone horse that is only dangerous to you if you can't rhyme. I know you've been working on something else for us today, but in the spirit of stacking catastrophes, I'm staying on guard.
Thank you. Fair, very fair. Now, here at World Gone Wrong HQ, we had some debate about what we would cover at this time of year. We aim to be welcoming and inclusive to people of all faiths, not,
unfortunately Christocentric, but ultimately we decided we should stay in our lane. So with apologies to those of you outside the Christian mainstream, today we're going to stick to the world of Jingle Bells.
Technically a Thanksgiving song.
Okay, Let It Snow.
That one is mostly about hooking up.
Walking in a winter wonderland.
Actually, same deal. A lot of Christmas songs contain no Christmas and surprisingly high horniness.
Malik, what are we talking about today?
Well, due to union busting, several of those ghosts from A Christmas Carol are no longer employed. It is messy and it is magnificent, and we are living for it.
We should say that as of recording, this is breaking news, right?
Yeah, the first press release literally came out an hour ago.
Who fired them? Their boss? Who is their boss? God? Santa? Who is their PR person? We are maybe 2 minutes in. Why do I already feel like my head is about to explode?
Oh, Jamie, we call that the Christmas spirit.
As in, I think it's going to make more sense with spirit.
We are not here to judge what you put in your eggnog. Not our nog, not our problem. So pour yourself a toasty glass.
I'm drinking mine chilled.
I'll allow it. I'll shake my head, but I'll allow it. Rum optional, but who are we kidding? We are taking that option.
It's a holiday.
Cheers.
Okay, so how did this start?
Okay, flashback to 55 minutes hence. And that's when I said, Jade Marley's been fired.
My first thought was some relative of Bob Marley.
At which point, I had to explain that Jade Marley, in this case, was the first Christmas ghost from A Christmas Carol. The chain-rattling prologue ghost who warned Scrooge what's coming. Post-transition, of course. Hell yes, babe.
Ooh, absolutely.
But yeah, her post came up on my blue sky.
You shared that one with me, so apparently, I've been let go. No more PSAs for greedy jerks, and I get to set down these very heavy chains. Fire me again, please, LOL.
So we were sitting there trying to decide if it was a parody account, a viral marketing campaign, a bot, or a genuine post from an actual festive phantom. Then press release number 1 came across my desk. I bravely contained my reaction because I knew we would want a fresh reaction from Jamie's perspective. Jamie, I've sent you a clip. If you'll do me the honors.
Famous and popular Christmas ghost illegally fired.
Gasp! Intrigue!
The ghost of Christmas past. Oh, what? So not Jade?
No, Jade pretty much stays out of the press release game so far. I don't know, maybe she doesn't have a PR person.
The ghost of Christmas past, popularly known from such novellas as A Christmas Carol and such movies as A Christmas Carol, Scrooge, and The Muppet Christmas Carol, obviously the best one, regrets to inform the public that she has been fired as of tonight in what she's describing as a clear act of retaliation.
Note the passive voice, been fired. At this point, I had a lot of questions not answered by the following paragraphs.
The ghost of Christmas past, along with some portion of her spectral colleagues, that's incredible, was attempting to start a union in protest of what she has characterized as unreasonable working conditions.
Which, okay, yeah, throw off those chains.
When asked for comment, she said... She said...
Yes? Suspense?
I'm realizing I don't have a good Ghost of Christmas Past voice queued up. So Malik, if you wouldn't mind.
What, you think I do?
I know you do, and I want it for Christmas.
That's so specific. What are the odds? No, I'm just kidding. Of course I do.
When asked for comment, she said,
For the past 2 holiday seasons, my team has been tasked with instilling a conscience in this generation's misers. We were told, make this billionaire pay his taxes. Make this billionaire stop fomenting hatred. Stop this billionaire from trying to hijack his country's democracy and making those hideous cars. We have given them such dreams, such visions. We work together to show them Christmases past, present, and future, in the hopes of reforming their characters, and lately, for nothing. Eh?
Your Oscar is in the mail.
Then, given the shipping disruptions from the new Bermuda Triangle, I look forward to finally completing my EGOT in 10 to 12 months. I do not envy FedEx right now.
Speaking of which...
Yes, Queen of Segways.
This press release is really sending me...
I am demoting you. You are the Jack of Segways now.
The Ghost of Christmas Past also cited as an issue the downsizing of crucial tone-setting spirit Jade Marley, as well as the pay structure of their work, noting that the ghosts are only compensated for their reform efforts when such transformation is successful. Oh my gosh, they're on commission? Rough.
Have you ever worked on commission?
No, I do not think I have the instincts for it. You?
Oh, yeah. One summer in my local mall at a clothing store I will not name. And when that's how you can afford your rent, you can develop those instincts. You can claw them from the very air. Love that dark wash. Goes great with that shirt. Can I start a fitting room for you?
See, I think that you could be weirdly good at this.
Yeah, but they didn't start paying you until the customer had dropped a couple hundred. So mostly you just had to hope they're on a serious shopping spree. Emphasis on spree. Shopaholic isn't just a cutesy joke, it turns out. Some people really do have a problem. I felt like a bad bartender not cutting them off.
It's not your job as an underpaid retail peon to counsel strangers about making good life choices.
Peon? What'd you call me? See, you're saying that with the part of your brain that's a good friend. You'd feel differently if you'd been in the trenches. The denim, the jean trenches. The genches?
The genches. So you're saying you can see the Ghost of Christmas Past point?
Girl, I can feel her flop sweat. Those times when you know it's too late, you know they're not buying anything, but the interaction isn't over yet. You just have to smile for free and keep folding those pants or show them their childhood Christmases.
So continuing with the article.
Oh, yeah.
The Spectre went on to describe conditions inside the brains of sleeping billionaires as a uniquely hostile workplace, explaining that she was frequently under pressure to reform individuals whose minds made her feel deeply uncomfortable, adding,
I saw things I will never unsee.
Oh, that's probably true.
Probably.
She also stressed that her firing was unlawful, specifically in violation of Section 8A1 of the National Labor Relations Act.
Yes, cite those labor laws.
Wow. I really feel for her. It's bad enough to lose your job in this economy, but to lose it for such a scummy reason.
Yeah, no, it sucks.
The Ghost of Christmas Past added that her plans following her termination remain somewhat open.
I have a few avenues I've considered pursuing. We shall see.
Okay, so we have a lot to unpack here.
Oh, absolutely.
Starting with...
Hey, Jamie?
Yeah?
Breaking World Gone Wrong news. The techno remix?
No, that is the sound of news breaking.
Okay, then perfect. Jamie, if you'll read what I've just sent you.
The employers of the Ghost of Christmas Past. Who are you? Are you Kris Kringle? Are you the Christian God up on a cloud somewhere with thunderbolts? Are you the ghost of Charles Dickens himself?
They'll never tell.
Ugh, it's unfair. Okay. The employers of the Ghost of Christmas Past wish to state conclusively that the spirit's firing was entirely performance-related. Moreover, they emphasize that her charges are those of a disgruntled ex-employee. Speaking to reporters tonight, a company spokesperson of what?
Keep on wondering. And reading ahead a little, summon your douchiest voice.
A spokesperson said, haunting the less than generous.
Douchier than that. Come on.
Haunting the less than generous in the hopes of scaring them into turning over a new leaf is a time-honored calling, demanding yet incredibly rewarding. The conditions in which our spirits work are some of the best in the industry.
What industry? Sorry, continue.
We are currently looking to fill this vacancy, and any ghosts who feel they can embody the reason for the season, provide memorable customer service with a smile, and operate under jolly but tight deadlines should send all relevant materials to our offices. Oh my God. The spokesperson declined to say whether or not pay would be on commission, but noted it was extremely competitive for the current market.
I suspect For the Current Market is doing a lot of work there. Jade Marley just posted about the job listing, and apparently a video resume is required. Ugh.
Yeah, okay. So circling back to the other press release, can I just... Wait, what is your face doing?
You can just say in a moment. In the meantime, we have a third press release. Sending it over now.
You're kidding me.
Mm-hmm. I mean, no.
No, you're not kidding me. Okay, all right, let's go. In a direct response to the statements recently released by a spokesperson of her former bosses, the Ghost of Christmas Past has issued a second announcement contradicting theirs with what she describes as ironclad proof of a toxic work environment. The spirit was able to provide time-stamped private Slack messages. Slack? Oh, help us all. Between her and management, demonstrating that she had repeatedly voiced her concerns over several prospective clients and had in turn received repeated and numerous threats to her job.
I am, or at least was, the Ghost of Christmas Past,
she explained.
I keep receipts. receipts.
Wow.
Queen.
Yes, she kept those receipts.
And it doesn't stop there either.
The Revenant, known as the Ghost of Christmas Future, has tendered their resignation as of immediately. Oh, boy. Okay. When asked if their sudden quitting was related to the ongoing situation involving the Ghost of Christmas Past, I love the Ghost of Christmas Future. The Ghost of Christmas Future gave a single, silent nod.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Who were they working for?
Reporters next questioned the Ghost of Christmas Future regarding their thoughts on their former boss. The Ghost of Christmas Future's response was to slowly draw one bony finger across the area where their throat might be. Hang on. I need to, my mug is empty and I need to change this baby. I'm going to nog up and change a diaper.
Absolutely. And while Jamie nogs her little heart out, consider heading over to audaciousmachinecreative.com and becoming a member. Not only do members help us keep the mics on and the nog flowing, for just $5 a month, you can access an ad-free feed and exclusive secret bonus mini-episodes. So make our holiday season that much merrier. Throw a few bucks to support the show that is decorating this span of time for you right now. And here she comes. Jamie's back.
Okay, here we go. Yes. So a lot to respond to, a lot to react to. I don't think we need to even contact Riley R. to know that this sounds like wrongful termination. Whoever they're working for should be absolutely ashamed, no matter who they are. Even if... Wait, Malik. What if it's the Fae?
I really don't think so. The Fae are maybe pre-Christian and definitely pre-Christmas as we know it. Most of our old hallowed Christmas traditions are only as old as little Charlie Dickens. And I mean Santa himself.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I've heard about this. The image of Santa we have of the guy in the red suit was popularized by Coke.
Coca-Cola, to be clear.
Okay, yes, Malik. I don't think anyone listening at home is saying, does Jamie really think Santa Claus came into being because of cocaine?
Right. Yeah, no one's thinking that.
So whoever hired and managed the Ghost of Christmas Past and Future is doing a bad job, like ethically bad. Also, they use Slack. I mean, that's kind of... I don't even know how I feel about that.
Why? What do you think they would use?
Peppermint, maybe?
What's Peppermint?
I don't know. A messaging platform that would be specifically designed for the Yuletide season.
Jamie, I think you could hit that nog maybe a little slower.
Okay, you see my point, though.
Although,
yeah,
if this shadowy Christmas organization is in any way involved with the government, do we really want them to be running their business on the same technology that gave us the new Shy 311 app?
Christmas isn't only American, though. It was definitely European first. So why would the infrastructure be local to us? Wait, hang on. Would U.S. labor laws even apply?
Jamie, joy of my life, I will not be ready to answer these questions until I've had considerably more eggnog.
In the meantime, I can tell the people about going to audaciousmachinecreative.com.
Oh, we already did that.
Ad break?
Ad break!
This episode is supported by the new horror fiction podcast, Mystic Prairie. Sally Lindstrom wants to know what really happened that night in the barn when we were kids. When she runs into an old childhood friend, Archie, she finally gets a chance to ask. They are both still sick from what happened, Archie with horrific auditory hallucinations, and Sally still bleeds from her gums, eyes, and scalp. They are haunted by the world they created together, the Mystic Prairie. It's a story about magic, echoes of childhood, and what happens when you open a door. You can find and listen to Mystic Prairie wherever you listen to podcasts. Our thanks to Mystic Prairie for their support.
World Gone Wrong is brought to you by Shaker and Spoon Cocktail Club. You can improve your at-home mixology skills with a subscription box from Shaker and Spoon. Each month, they send you everything you need except the alcohol for 12 drinks for 3 different recipes. And I promise you, it is a really great way to polish off a whole bottle with a group of friends. Explore new flavors, learn something new, and just have a great time. Go to shakerandspoon.com/WGW for $20 off your subscription. That is shakerandspoon.com/WGW, and you will get $20 off your subscription. are again, listeners, hollying and jollying. In the narrow span of time we set aside for the ad breaks, more news has come across the World Gone Wrong desk.
Beep, 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 beep.
So, first of all, the mysterious former employers of the Christmas Future fired back, saying,
"The former Ghost of Christmas Future resigning at such a mission-critical time perfectly illustrates their lack of commitment to their work. And even if there was any way to verify the ex-Christmas past highly questionable DMs, the scope of operation falls outside the jurisdiction of U.S. law."
And if the news stopped there, that would be enough. But the news is just not stopping.
The Ghost of Christmas Past held a press conference, quoting from that, "Surrounded by cameras and flanked by a variety of other spirits, specters, shades, and poltergeists, the apparition known as the Ghost of Christmas Past announced."
Speaking as someone who has spent her recent unlife wading through the subconsciouses of various morally bankrupt millionaires and billionaires, much of our work occurs in the U.S. And for the work that isn't, we ask, would you rather we follow employment laws established elsewhere?
The Ghost of Christmas Past was then joined by the Ghost of Christmas Future, who nodded and pointed ominously in the direction of what reporters were later able to determine was France.
Queely surprise!
Quelle surprise!
That's what I said.
Okay, you know what? It doesn't disappoint.
It truly is the gift that keeps on giving. Speaking of which, next we hear from the Ghost of Christmas Present. Giving? Present? That one was just for you.
Thank you.
Can't wait to hear your Christmas present voice. Mm-hmm. Especially when you've had half the episode to create it.
Right.
Obviously, at some point we'd be hearing from him. I've sent you a quote if you need a second to.
Boulder Dash and Poppycock.
Oh my God, it's like he's in the room with us. Say Poppycock again.
Not on your life.
But Jamie, it's Christmas. Won't you do it for Christmas?
Boulder Dash and Poppycock.
Announced the Ghost of Christmas Present tonight, flanked by 2 company spokespeople and surrounded by mountains of roast goose, smoked meats, stuffing, tarts, and other seasonally appropriate foodstuffs. He continued,
"Our workplace is full of cheer, our compensation hearty, and our communing with the slumbering wealthy is entirely within legal levels of acceptable occupational stress." Wow, that's weirdly specific denial.
You hear it too.
Do you think he was stress cooking? Do you think that's where all the food came from?
Honestly, it's hard to say. In his canonical book appearance, he shows up surrounded by a feast. The descriptions of the room are wild, by the way. We got off easy. Here's a quote from the original Dickens. Thank you, Project Gutenberg. "Heaped up on the floor to form a kind of throne were turkeys, geese, game, poultry."
A throne? He's sitting on it like he's sitting on the bird?
"Brawn, great joints of meat, sucking pigs, long wreaths of sausages, mince pies, plum puddings, barrels of oysters."
Oh, it's still going.
"Red hot chestnuts, cherry-cheeked apples, juicy oranges, luscious pears."
We get the picture. He had all the snacks. Pretzels, Pop-Tarts, Gushers, full-size Snicker bars.
I'm almost done. Immense 12th cakes and seething bowls of punch that made the chamber dim with their delicious steam.
Seething.
It's what he wrote.
And a 12th cake is?
A really elaborate cake full of fruit and brandy, covered by a layer of, BritishFoodHistory.com's words, not mine, rock hard icing. Don't at me, British listeners, but some of your baked goods are delicious, and some of them, I feel like your main concern was, how tidy of a shape can we make this? It's like when New Yorkers brag about being able to fold their spaghetti circles. I can fold a napkin, that doesn't make it delicious.
Are we going to take an official show stance on deep dish spaghetti circles?
On Christmas? No, I would never. Too many bridges burned, too many hearts broken.
But yeah, I agree that structural integrity can't be the only concern.
And anyway, a lot to think about.
Like thinking about how Charles Dickens was clearly paid by the word.
Okay, not to be that guy, but that's a common misconception.
Really?
He was paid by installment. Now, maybe he was padding out the story so he could divide it into more pieces, and maybe he got carried away. Or maybe readers used to approach books a little differently back then when there was lots less to do. I mean, okay, imagine it's the 1800s. You can't turn on the Great British Bake Off. You can't open up Instagram or TikTok and watch someone follow along with a recipe. You might not even be able to leaf through cookbooks since there were way fewer of those. So you're reading along, it's Christmas, and here comes this paragraphs-long description of a feast. It's lavish, it's detailed, down to listing each dish, and vicariously, you are there. Maybe that was a bonus back then. Maybe it was thrilling.
Huh.
Back to the matter at hand.
No, No. Maybe I'm a little too cynical, reaching for the sarcastic answer when the, wonder of all possibilities is laid out before me.
In your defense, to modern eyes, it absolutely reads like he was paid by the word. But my point is, I think it's kind of interesting that the only ghost who is still employed is the one whose work setup involved a ridiculous spread.
What are you suggesting?
I mean, the 3 Christmas ghosts have roughly the same job title, but Ghost of Christmas Past is walking through walls to show the client their prior Christmases. Ghost of Christmas Future, I think, mostly hangs out at the graveyard.
And the Ghost of Christmas Present gets unlimited snacks and a special chair made of meat.
Hey, he still has to do work. He still has to show the person the other Christmases they were missing out on. But even so,
favoritism.
It doesn't feel like fair.
No.
But we don't know. Is he scabbing because his conditions are so much better, or are his conditions so much better because he's got the personality of a scab?
Chicken or the egg.
Right. Now, let's see. Jade Marley just tweeted that the dragon has weighed in. Oh, God. Can't wait to see that.
Damn. For a second, we were having such a good time. I forgot about old Red and Scaly.
Sorry to jump scare you with the president.
Sooner or later, I had to remember who's leading the country.
I know. Well, when reached for comment, the dragon had this to say. Some pathetic phantasms that couldn't even stay alive have been whining about not wanting to perform their duties. This lack of work ethic represents everything that's wrong with this country. They should stop complaining. Sorry. And start giving people seasonal hallucinations that lead to a lasting change in character. Also, reform of billionaires. That job shouldn't exist. All of you make me sick.
Wow, clear-eyed as always.
I don't know how he talks like that, because that hurts. I can't believe he's president. Even on Christmas, he's president.
A week with someone sensible at the helm really would be an amazing Christmas present.
Speak it to the universe. Anything is possible.
Truly, anything.
Anything at all is possible.
I hope the ghosts of Christmas past and future are doing okay.
I think they're doing just fine.
What makes you say that?
Final press release of the night. Slipping in just under the wire and sending it to you now.
Okay, pulling that up. Brooklyn, New York. In a statement tonight, the recently laid off apparition Jade Marley, the recently fired ghost of Christmas Past, and the recently resigned ghost of Christmas Future announced they will be forming a record label, Pathetic Phantasm Records, under which they will perform as a supergroup called Spirit. That's in all caps, Spirit. The ghost of Christmas Past explained to reporters,
as much as I've made a career of illustrating people's regrets via forceful Christmas flashback, my first love has always been music.
When pressed for comment, the ghost of Christmas Future inclined their black hooded head and held a lighter in the air.
And around the time that release went out, Jade Marley posted on Blue Sky one more time.
Hey guys, check out our first single. It'd be a shame if it went viral. Laughing face emoji.
Oh my God, have you heard it yet?
The song that came out while we were actively recording? When? How?
During our commercial break? No? Okay, I'm gonna give you a second to listen.
Okay, I'm not just saying this because I'm projecting what it's like to lose your job this year, and I feel for them. It's genuinely... It's a bop, right?
I listened to it twice just now, and I intend to listen to it again once this episode is in the can.
I've been holding up like Bonnie and Clyde. Keep my inside jobs deep on the inside.
Isn't the production great?
They're coming for your pop star crown, Malik.
We can share it. Me, alternate universe Malik, and the ghosts of Spirit.
Oh, very generous.
I just don't want to visit from whatever low-rent strikebreaker replacements they find to torment the greedy this year.
Well, who do you think they're going to wind up hiring?
I've got a strong mental image of Slimer from the Ghostbusters trying to do the job. Yeah, that movie that we've seen like a couple of times, it's one of my favorites. And maybe Casper, he always struck me as someone who would side with management over the people.
At least Slimer would be guaranteed to give some billionaires a bad time, however fleetingly.
I mean, zoom out far enough and everything is fleeting.
True, but is that where we want to end our Christmas special?
No, you're right. You're always right. Okay, sometimes in the middle of everything, it can feel ridiculous to stop and take a moment to smell the evergreens. Like, the planet is burning and we're lighting candles, but we We have so little control over our corner of the world. And if we spend some time making this winter a little brighter, a little warmer.
Or a little cooler, depending on your hemisphere.
Yes. If we take time this holiday season to really revel in the things that make life worth living, even if it's just a single burst of cheer surrounded by a mostly cold and uncaring universe, that's still something. That still counts. We're still some small part of the universe.
Well put.
Reach out to the people around you.
Yes.
Reach out to yourself. How are you doing?
Totally.
And if your boss is making you spend too much time in the brain space of sleeping billionaires, quit your job.
Happy holidays.
We know the world is getting weirder every day.
But we hope you're baseline.
And we wish you all a better tomorrow. We quit for a Merry Christmas. We quit for a Merry Christmas. We quit for a Merry Christmas.
So pass us that nog.
And even when it's ashes, there'll be part of me that wishes we could stay.
Jamie and Malik are played by Hilary Williams and Michael Turrentine.
This episode was written by Jessica Best.
Directed and edited by Jeffrey Nils Gardner.
Our show art is by Carly Fairbanks.
And our bangin' theme song is Falling in Love at the End of the World by Olivia and the Lovers.
World Gone Wrong is produced and created by Jeffrey Nils Gardner and Eleanor Hyde.
This is a production of Audacious Machine Creative.
In this place, once known as Hartford, Connecticut, the wind doesn't howl. It screams. That screaming wind careens maliciously across the vast tundra until it breaks against the side of a monolithic structure. The Heart Life Tower, former home of the Heart Life Insurance Company. Dear listener, these are the true dramatizations of our fair city's glorious history. You will meet the brave bureaucrats that keep us safe and orderly.
Sorry for the confusion. MURDER is actually an acronym for our department. An unfortunate coincidence.
The abominable mole people who dig the tunnels that keep us warm.
They don't exist. There's no such thing as ant people. Mole people.
And the most dangerous villains of all. Scientists.
I swear, I'd forget my head if it wasn't sewn on.
To say nothing of lightning riggers, time travelers, and simple interns, every policy has a story to tell. Join us, dear listener, for the tale of our fair city, wherever you listen to podcasts. And remember, you owe everything to Heart Life. All the life you'll ever need.